I offer all of the solutions. I wish you loved me like I love you, it's stupid. When I'm alone with you I never feel lucid. I wish I wasn't struck by Cupid. I wish when I first saw you I knew this. When I'm with you I feel so useless. I feel diluted, my heart's been wounded. Silhouettes of you are like a taunt. Never really know just what you want. With you I don't ever feel calm. I can feel the sweat inside my palms. Play with me like cats and a string. You don't understand the pain it brings. You don't ever wanna give me wings. You don't ever wanna set me free.
But if I lay down and I play dead and I stay dead, baby you'll get sick of being the monster out of my head, under my bed, thinking something out of my nightmares. See me right there. But if I lay down and I play dead and I stay dead, then will you get bored of killing me? Then will you get bored of killing me? And will you get bored of killing me? And will you get bored of killing me? And will you get bored of killing me?
I got a switch in my head, I go from living to dead. You got me seeing all red, now I'm becoming a threat. I fucking heard what you said, I'll make you have some regrets. And no, I never forget, so now you have a few debts. That shit, it needs to be paid with blood or some sort of pain. You caused a permanent stain, which has determined your fate. I've never seen so clear, I feel the end and it's near. The day of reckoning's here, the sound of deafening fear.
Good afternoon, softball fans, and welcome to a delayed start to day 3 of the 2025 Under-23 National Championships down here at Redland Softball Association. Well, you wouldn't know it by looking at that sky, but we have had some pretty heavy rain this morning. You can see the grounds crew have been working overtime to get us back underway. A few dark patches on the grounds there, but overall, considering this morning that whole infield was underwater, they have done an amazing job. We are bringing you game 14 here at the 2:30 time slot. We've got Western Australia taking on Queensland. Queensland will be fielding first, so we'll go through the defensive lineup for Queensland. Pitching will be Lincoln Walk. Catching is Byron Humble. First base covered by Ethan Goffer. Second base is Caleb Vandergrant. Third base is Riley James. And rounding out the infield at shortstop is Kynan Melander. Left to right in the outfield, we've got Hayden Dobe at left. Centre is Nicholas Crouch. And right field is Aiden Champneys on the bench. We also, have DP duties is Hayden Gillett. He'll be batting for Lincoln Walk. And if we go through that bench, we've got Nick Gurman, Corey List, James Allen, Kobe White, Alexander Duncalf, and Blake Turner. Warm-ups are all finished. We're about to get underway here. Leading off the batting for WA is the first baser, Trent Wood. Tries that low outside, can't find the corner. brings it inside, low inside. There's a called strike. 1-1 becomes the count. That one upstairs for a ball. Can't entice the swing on that rise ball. Ball 2, strike 1. Now the count. Interesting matchup here. WA. Queensland's so far undefeated. WA only have the one loss so far. They went down to New South Wales yesterday afternoon, 5-3. So Walk just gets away a little bit here. Ball 3, strike 1. See what Trent Wood does in the batter's box here. Great comeback pitch there. Low outside for a called strike. So that is a full count here on WA's leadoff batter. Finds that low. That's going to get in the gap. Single out to right field for Trent Wood. Great start for Western Australia. They officially have a runner on. Next in the bat will be shortstop wearing uniform number 8, Cohen Bailey, as we have another look at the replay here. Just grounded through, got past second base. So runner on 1, Cohen Bailey in the batter's box. It's outside and high, ball 1. So we do actually have 3 diamonds running, so all teams are playing in this time slot now. Just their way of trying to make up those games lost this morning. So we'll have 3 games running in this time slot, 3 games running in the next time slot. Cuts across the inside there, but too far in for a ball. Low and outside for another ball. So having a look at the radar, not too much more rain predicted for the day, so don't think we'll have any more interruptions today, hopefully. Great pitch there from Walk, coming back from a 3-0. Finds the top middle of the zone. And a high outside called strike there. So all of a sudden it's 3-2. This is Cohen Bailey in the batter's box. So second batter in a row gone to full count here. Great pitch there. Fouled off into the first base fence. Count remains, ball 3, strike 2. So despite the rain this morning, not too muggy, actually quite nice playing conditions. Sun's out and finds the called outside corner. I think he thought he had a walk there, but plate umpire had something else to say. So that's the first out for Queensland with a called strikeout. That will bring in right fielder Liam Mahari. Have another look at that. Hit the outside corner very nicely, just dropped into the top of the zone there. So runner still on 1 for WA. 1 out. Great inside corner for called first strike. Yeah, so not too muggy out there. A lovely breeze coming across the field. That will help continue to dry out this deco in the meantime. But sunny without being too hot, especially if you find a bit of shade. Tries to get that outside corner, but it's too wide there. 1-1 is the count. Catcher just getting rid of the sunnies there. Looks like they're fogging up on him. Byron Humble with the duty behind the dish today for Queensland. Can't find that low outside. 2-1. And grounds that one. Second base, tries to turn it. No, it's dropped on second. Shortstop, Kynan Melander puts down the throw. And 2 runners on now thanks to an error from Queensland shortstop. So we have a look at the replay here. Picked up by Caleb Vandergrant, flicks it across, and the shortstop, Kylan Melander, drops it. So runners on 1 and 2 as the number 4 batter Tyson French steps into the batter's box. Low inside, ball 1. Grounds that one up the middle. That's going to be a base hit to centre field. They're going to have a go at the guy going to 3. Riley James does well to pick that ball up. And WA have opened their account with a single straight up the middle. See time being called. Let's have a look at the replay on that one. Great hit straight up the middle. Good base running there by Trent Wood. Gets all the way home. And runners now parked on the corners. So Tyson French opens up the account for WA. They have come out firing here against this Queensland team. Just a bit slow to get going here. Next into bat for WA will be the catcher, Samuel Bettles. What's going on here? If there's been a pinch runner has come in. Coming in to third base for Liam Mahari is Kane Richmond. So Kane Richmond pinch running here. He is on third base in place of Liam Mahari. We'll see if it's a change or if it's just a pinch run. 1 out here, runners on the corners, as that one is fouled. And a big chop of that one, but it falls off the cliff, gets underneath the bat. And Lincoln Walk gets ahead with an 0-2 count on Bettles. Oh, and 2, that one well in the dirt. Gets away from the catcher, runner coming home. He'll get there easily. So WA extend that lead now with a pass ball. Up 2-0 here in the top of the first, and they are up and about in the dugout. WA doing a great job. So ball 1, strike 2 is the count here on Battles. Runner on second base. Chops that one. It's going to go foul over the fence. Count remains unchanged. Ball 1, strike 2. Again, gets away from Humble behind the plate. Runner will advance to 3. That is Tyson French getting across to 3. DP. And it looks like we might have a change with the ball. So we see Humble just having a quick chat to his pitcher, Lincoln Walk. Just trying to settle it down a little bit here, get back into it if they can. Been a while since Queensland have been put under this pressure, but WA definitely have come out firing here, and they're going to make Queensland chase them. 2-2 is the count here on Samuel Bettles, catching for WA. Lovely pitch there from Walk, and that is strike 3. That will be the second out here in the top of the first innings. And definitely needed by Queensland, I think, that one. As next into bat will be wearing number 92, first base out Bailey Hart. As time's called, we're just going to have the speed up rule here. Number 53, the DP, is getting a runner. Not sure what's going on there. One's outside the zone for a ball. Bailey Hart in the batter's box. Might be some positional changes here because I'm not sure why Tyson French has got a base runner. Two and out the count here. 2 out for Queensland, but WA still have a runner on 3, so if they can find some grass, they will look to extend this 2-0 lead. Fouls that one off. Looks like they've done the old switcheroo. Designated player has come in to pitch. A lot of noise coming out of the WA dugout here. That one's in the dirt for another ball. And once again, Lincoln Walk finds himself behind in the count. 3-1 now. No, can't find the corner. That'll be a walk. Once again, runners on the corners for WA. That will bring in third baser, number 25, Jaden Hinchcliffe. So we see time being called here, Coach Goffer, Shannon Goffer that is. coming out to have a chat. Just trying to break the momentum a little bit here. Let's get a bit of water out there for walk. Umpire's going to come in and get the game moving here. So, still the top of the first, WA 2-0 thus far. Runners on the corners, 2 out for Queensland. Fresh batter here in Jaden Hinchcliffe. It's in the dirt from ball 1. Better height, but again off to the outside. 2-0 to count here. So we're just trying to find his radar. Not quite coming out how he'd like to as yet. Finds it there. Great pitch. 2-1 down the count. Fastball straight through. Goes there again. That one fell off a cliff though. Great pitch for the second strike. So quick as you like, Walker's come back. It's now 2-2. Oh, it didn't look too bad. Just outside, I think. Great effort there from Walk. Queensland looking to shut it down. WA, another safe hit. Could see them extend this lead. And a little slow roller there. It's going to go foul up third baseline. Count remains ball 3, strike 2. Punches that one. It's straight back up the middle. That's going to be another run scored. Single to centre field for Jaden Hinchcliffe, and that has put another run on the board. This is incredibly good batting here by WA. Have another look at this one. Wait for the next batter to come in. Next in will be centre fielder Aaron Kapoor. Straight through the legs there. Hits second base. Aaron Kapoor comes in, runners on 1 and 2, so a force play here for Queensland. They only need 1 out. That one climbs up and over the zone. So this third out proving elusive. We saw it in the game last night. Both Queensland and Victoria struggled to get that third out. Seems to have continued into this game today. Lovely low ball goes to shortstop, fires it across to 1. That's the third out. So Queensland finally able to shut it down, but not before WA have thrown the gauntlet down. They have gone catch us if you can. We are heading into the bottom of 1 with WA leading 3-0. as we watch WA step out into the field. We'll go through their defensive lineup. So, as I said, during the batting, they've done the old switcheroo. Tyson French, number 53, will be pitching to Samuel Bettles. First base is Bailey Hart. Second base is Jaden French. Third base, Jaden Hinchcliffe. And shortstop, Cohen Bailey. In the outfield, from left to right, we have... Sorry, I've got no left field on here. Centre field is Aaron Kapoor, and right field is Liam Mahari. Just check. Might have been an error with the scorecard. Yeah, I've got two first bases. I think it might be Trent Wood out in left field. Trent Wood is actually in left field. Bailey Hart playing first base. As we're about to get underway, leading off for Queensland will be Kynan Malanda, the shortstop. And that one's well in the dirt for ball one. So Queensland with a task ahead of them, already finding themselves 3 runs behind in this first innings. Someone cuts across, but too low, potentially a bit inside as well. 2-0 now the count. Low outside, called strike there. So ball 2, strike 1. And low and inside for a ball. So 3-1 now the count. And that will be a walk, ball 4 there. Second into bat for Queensland is Ethan Goffer playing first base. That's that low outside for a call first strike. So Queensland, good start here, trying to claw back these 3 runs. Chops that one, is very high out here towards centre. Left field calls it, takes a good catch. Runner's going to go to 2, he'll get there. Great running there from Malanda. So a fly out to centre field for Ethan Goffer, but he does advance his runner to second base. Next into bat now will be third baser Riley James. Not up to his usual standards in the game last night. He'll be looking to bounce back here. Definitely the sort of batter he can't keep down for too long. Watches that one go low across the zone for a called first strike. With some good wheels here on second base in Malanda for Queensland. Riley James will be hoping to push him all the way home if possible. Tyson French with the pitching duties to try and stop that from happening. Can't help himself, goes for that rise ball. He'll get out at 1. Does advance the runner across to 3 though. So ground out there for Riley James. Kylan Malanda gets across to third, but that is 2 away for WA now. Defending well so far as right fielder Aiden Champies comes into the batter's box. Hits that low outside corner very nicely. Does French. Gets the called strike early. Goes straight back there. Little punch. He tried to pull out of it, but the ball stayed fair, and it's a put out at first base. So WA consolidating that lead. We're heading into the top of 2. WA leading Queensland 3-0.
Hey kid, don't ever let them get inside your head. They'll tell you what to do in life instead of everything you know that you could get. Don't let them guide your life towards regret. I'll fight for what I love with every breath. My past is filled with things I won't forget. I use them all to push me to my best. So treat the worst of times just like a test. If only I could go back in time, I'd tell myself that everything will end up alright. Just push yourself, test yourself, figure out what you like, and find your limits, don't be rigid, always work towards a prime. Surround yourself with open minds, people can change your life. A few friends with intent can help you.
Almost done. We're about to get back underway here. Leading off for WA will be the number 9 batter, Jaden French. Playing second base for WA. And grounds it straight back to the pitcher though. No mistakes there from Walk. That'll be a lovely confidence boost to get the first out with one pitch. Exactly the start Queensland would have been hoping for. So we have another look at that one. They will go back to the top of the order now, as Trent Wood, playing left field, comes into the batter's box. Comes in the dirt for ball 1. One and one, the count here on Trent Wood. Had a single out to right field, found the gap between first and second base and to start this game off. And has a big shot at that one, but it's low below hittable height. And that is ball 1, strike 2. Walk winds up and gets him swinging on a low inside. That'll be strike 3. So 2 up and 2 away here for WA. Much better defensively for Queensland, but it's not over yet. This third out seems to be the most elusive of them all for Queensland, as Colin Bailey is in the batter's box now. Straight away grounds that, first base, will pick it up, Goffard with the put out. So a very short pitch count there for Lincoln Walk, exactly what he would have been hoping for. So Queensland back in trying to close this gap. They are trailing WA 3-0.
fight, never quit, do it right, play the game, win it life, have no shame, there's no time, feel the pain, live the grind, I could change, in my mind, pick a lane, commit and climb, the only way to win it life, I never miss, that's fact, taking big swings, each hand to the bat, put me in the ring, you'll go out in a bag, cause I sing what I mean and I bring it to the mad light, ain't got time to kill, I got time to feel, I took the red pill, I know life's short so I wanna live real, but how's it supposed?
Bottom of two, Queensland still trailing 3-0. Leading off will be Caleb Vandergrant. As we heard last night, one of the heroes of the last Worlds for the juniors, hitting a home run in the final against Japan. So more than capable with the sticks as he watches that one go through for a called strike. Let's see if he can get Queensland's offensive innings going, or can WA continue this great run of form in this game so far. Been doing an excellent job here. Well held back. That was inside. 1-1 on Vandergrant. Floats that one up and away. So good discipline so far from Vandergrant here. Just taking his time, waiting for one in his hitting zone. 2-1 is the count. Tyson French on the mound. Change of pace, guys. It's shallow. Second base comes around. Good catch there. Made some good ground to get to that early and take it as a regulation fly ball there. Was anything but. As we have a look at the replay while we wait for the catcher, Byron Humble, to step into the batter's box. See, they just got under it a bit, and good tracking there by the second base to get around early. Byron Humble now in the batter's box. Watches that one go out of the zone for ball one. So had a couple of good hits against Rounds that one foul into his own leg. So yeah, had a couple of good hits against New South Wales on day one. Double out to right field against them. Illegal pitch called. So the trend continues. Legal pitches. Looks like first baser called this one, the first base umpire. So something he did with his feet. Just explaining to him why he called it then. So that will be a ball. So the count goes to 3-1. Low below the zone. Humble happy to take the walk. Well, happy enough at least. And Queensland have a base runner as the DP now steps in. Hayden Gillett. Which is that one in the dirt for ball one. Grounds it. Looking for the double. It comes off the glove. And great running there from Byron Humble to get around to 3. So a little fumble kicked up off the glove of the shortstop, gets out to centre field. Not sure if you'd call that an error or not. We'll have a look at the replay. Yeah, I think that's an error. I just couldn't read the bounce very well. And maybe that's just a little bit of luck that Queensland needed. So runners on the corners now for Queensland as Hayden Dobe steps in. He's playing left field in this game. So anything in the outfield should see Queensland open their account. He'll be looking for a safe hit into the outfield if he can do it. And across the bottom of the zone for a call first strike. Shout out to Redlands and Redlands City Council and Softball Queensland. Thanks to them, all these games are being streamed to you. It's in the dirt for another ball. Here at In Camera, we'll be bringing you all the action from Diamond 1 for the day. And Softball Queensland, I believe, are still streaming Diamond 2. Look forward to bringing you that for the rest of the week and into the weekend for all the finals as well. Again, finds across the bottom of the zone. Don't think Dobe was as happy with that call, but it looked pretty good. So 1 and 2 now, the count on Dobe. Has to get the bat off the shoulder here. Let's see if Tyson French can get him swinging at something like that. Maybe he goes for the drop ball, falls off the cliff. Try and get him chasing a rise, maybe even. Goes up middle. Shortstop picks it up this time. There's the out at 2. Goes for the double. Not picked up though. So the run counts. Couldn't affect the double. So the runner coming home does count. And Queensland have opened their account. So we see the replay there. So Dobe on base by way of fielder's choice, as we see Nicholas Crouch in the batter's box now, batting at number 9, playing centre field. So Humble got home on that. 2 out now though, so only safe plays will do for Queensland if they want to try and close this gap. Western Australia 1 out away from retaining the lead. That is up and away for 2 balls. See more and more spectators coming down as the week goes on. Sure to see plenty here by the weekend. So if you're looking to come and check out some pretty spectacular softball, head on down to Redlands this weekend. As this is skied, it's coming towards us. It might be over. Certainly is. It's onto the gazebo out the back, and that is a home run for Nicholas Crouch. 2-run home run, and with that single hit, this ball game is all tied up. Great piece there from Nicholas Crouch. I was too busy watching the game, missed the replay. Apologies out there for the viewers at home, but incredible shot there. And just like that, it's 3-all. And once again, doesn't matter which team's batting, this third out seems to be ever elusive. So with bases cleared, we are back to the top of the order for Queensland with Kynan Melander, shortstop. Got on via a walk in his first at bat. Skies that one. It's going to go foul up first baseline. That'll be the first strike. And rockets that one along the ground, foul up third baseline. So very keen to have a hit here is Kynan Melander. Goes to an 0-2 count though. So French plenty of pitches to play with. He'll be seeing if he can get him to swing at something outside of the hitting zone. Maybe chasing a rise ball here. Catcher gives him the signals. Looks like they're heading outside. And up and away for a ball well left by Melander. Ball 1, strike 2. And chops at that one. That's a great hit. It's going to land just in front of the left fielder. He picked that up from low down in the zone and gets it over the infield, short of the outfield. Very nicely, Melander. Lovely single out to left field for him. Ethan Goffer will step into the batter's box next. Saw last night, very talented hitter. Can find those gaps very nicely. Punched one beautifully over second base's head between centre and right field last night, just when Queensland needed a roll going. See what Ethan can do here. Can he keep this 2-down rally going? Goes outside. They're going for the steal. He's too fast. He's in there. See time being called. So good aggressive base running there from Queensland. It's paid off. The force is gone. Runners in scoring position on second base now. So having a look at the replay here. See the catcher jump up. Throw is quick but not quick enough. So ball 1 is the count. Goes for that outside, finds it, says the plate umpire. 1-1. I think Goffer will be something looking or hoping for something that's a bit more in towards him. Chops at that one, finds a gap, well hit between third and the pace of Melander on display there. He will score, and once again Goffer just finds those gaps very nicely. A very solid hitter with a single out to left field. Just punched it. It was a very hard hit, just chopped out it, found that gap beautifully. And for the first time in this match, Queensland have now taken the lead. As we see the coach for WA say, I've seen enough, going to have a change here. So coming into pitch, it might be Jeffrey Kerr, not sure, we'll have a look. Yeah, Jeffrey Kerr is coming in. So he was originally listed as the pitcher and Tyson French was listed as the DP. So these two guys can swap back and forth all day with the way they've done that. So Kerr will now come into pitch and French will go back to DP duties. While these guys are going through this, let's introduce our umpires for this game. Behind the plate is Kyan Privateria. First base is Stuart Tyler and third base is Mindy Dobson. So 3-man system here. Probably see that more often with 3 diamonds running instead of 2 now, just to make up those couple of washouts. See the last of the warm-ups being completed here by Jeffrey Kerr. Next into bat, dangerous Riley James. You just feel like he's due here. Hasn't been given the pitch he would be looking for as yet, but It's like a bit of a powder keg just ready to blow. Let's see what Jeffrey Kerr can do here. 2 outs, so just need that 1 out. Runner on first. That is well outside for ball 1. Won't want to be putting anything in the hitting zone of James here. And just the outside finds the corner very nicely there. 1-1 now the count. WA just looking to shut it down here, get back in and have another bat. Queensland will be hoping to extend this lead that they only just got for the first time in this game. Well outside for ball 2, strike 1. Looks like they're going to pepper that outside corner, keep it away from the hitting zone of James. And finds it there. Slow roller to shortstop, fires it off. Not in time though, and it was dropped anyway. So James legs it out, just getting there. And Ethan Goffer, great base running there to get around to third. So have another look at this one. See Goffer looks up, sees no one on 3, keeps going, does a great job there. So runners on the corners as Aiden Champneys steps into the right-hander's batter's box. Watches that one sail uptown for a ball. Runners on the corners, 2 away. Western Australia, like Queensland, just struggling to get that third out. It just seems to be very difficult here as Riley James will go to 2. Ball gets away from the catcher, so he will stroll into second quite nicely. Gets rid of that force. Goffer not willing to go on that pass ball. Two 2-0 the count here on Aiden Champneys. Jeffrey Kerr winds up on the pitcher's plate. Holds his bat back, but it doesn't matter because it hits the outside corner, says plate umpire. Ball 2, strike 1. Floats it up and over, keeps his hands back. They're going to ask though. Oh, he said he went. Oh, I think that's a bit harsh. I thought he well got his hands back. Just confirm the count here. I might have seen the arm go up for time. Yeah, it's a 3-1 count. Yeah, so no swing. Apologies. I saw him after when he was calling time. I thought his arm went up to say he swung. And it's inside. Yeah, that's ball 4. No swing, ball 4. They're going to check. No swing, he says. So they've checked, there's the swing, 3-2 now. Don't know why they're all rushing off, it's only a second strike. They're all going to come back out. Bit of confusion all around here. Let's have a look at the swing again. In the meantime, full count on Champneys. Yeah, he definitely went through there on that one. Ball 3, strike 2, 2 out, runners on 2 and 3. What can Champneys do? Now the Queensland dugout is up and about as Chantney's fouls that one off. So just that shift in momentum. WA sounding a bit quiet and Queensland are chirpy now. Complete opposite from the first two innings of this game. So new WA looking to halt the momentum that Queensland have snatched back here. Change up, slow roller, shortstop picks it up, fires it across, and out, says the base umpire. And that is the end of the bottom of the two. So we head into the top of three, and for the first time in this match, Queensland are leading 4-3 over WA.
Got an angel and devil, he steps me straight in the temple. I'm ready to be a rebel. I've got a lot of potential hidden inside of this vessel. That shit is so exponential. I need a first class ticket to the top, no limit. I don't play no gimmicks. I'ma take you to the clinic. If you want a taste, come at me and you will be replaced. They won't find a trace of you anywhere or any place.
Back underway here, Laing Harrow leading off for WA. Straight away, sorry, it is Kane Richmond. So that pinch run was actually a change. Kane Richmond in the game now. Played someone up and over. So Kane Richmond came in for Laing Harrow. And did he go? I'm going to ask the question. Yes, says the base umpire. He's busy out there today. Ball one, strike two on Kane Richmond. Great pitch there, outside corner called third strike. Lovely job there for the first out from Lincoln Walk. So he has come back into this game very nicely after a little bit of a rough start for him. His second and third innings have been very good so far. Early days in this third inning, so we see Tyson French back to DP duties in the batter's box. Has a massive chop of that one, finds nothing but air. He was well ahead of that. Nice change of pace there from Walk. And tries to float that one uptown, but goes too high. One and one the count here. And drops that one just under the bat of Tyson French. Very nicely there from Lincoln Walk to get the second strike on him. So ball one, strike two. And a change of pace does him in the end. That's a great second out from Walk. Lovely pitch there. Just too far ahead of it there, Tyson French. Have another look at this here. Next in the bat in the left-hander's batter's box, number 35, the catcher, Samuel Bettles. Struck out in his first at bat. He'll be looking to go one batter here. Start this rally off for WA as that one's up and in and over. Tries to think about it. They're going to ask the question. No, says Mindy Dobbs, I think that is over there. Didn't look like he came through with the swing. Looking live, so 2-0 now in the count. Doesn't hurt to ask the question. And up and in, and Walk just falls behind here in the count, 3-0. And once again, it's that elusive third out. Neither side seem to be able to shut it down quickly as we see catcher Byron Humble just come out and have a chat, try and get this back on track. Don't want another 2-down rally. All the infield coming in for a chat as we see the umpire make his way to get the game going. Not sure what the talk is there with the blue. Looks like catcher might be hurt. Coach is coming out to see if he's okay. Might be a change as a result, yeah. So, looks like an injury there to Byron Humble, and left fielder Hayden Dove. It looks like he'll come in and take over the catching duties. So we're going to have Hayden Dove coming from left field, coming in to catch. And going out to left field, we'll just double check who that is. He'll be coming on for Byron Humble, I would say. Looks like it might be James Allen, just double check. No, number 41, it's Blake Turner. So Blake Turner will come in for Byron Humble, with Hayden Dobe coming in to take over the catching duties. And Blake Turner coming out here to left field. So it looked like he might have just hurt his glove hand there. Might have just caught the ball wrong, got it a finger in the wrong spot, something along those lines. Hopefully he's okay and can continue on in this tournament. So Dobe's all geared up now, ready to go, and we will get back underway. Catchers don't get any warm-ups, so we'll be straight into it here. And back into the batter's box with a 3-0 count is number 35, Samuel Bettles. So 2 outs here in the top of the third, 3-0 count on the batter. And that will be a walk. So first base runner here in the third innings for WA via a walk. As next up is Bailey Hart. He also took a walk in his first at bat. As we see the speed up rule happening here as number 35, Samuel Bettles, who just got onto one, gets a runner. Bailey Hart steps into the batter's box. 2 out for Queensland, but this elusive third out once again. Let's see if WA can take advantage of it. That's a low outside for ball 1. See what WA can do if they can put some runs on here with a 2-down rally. They do have a base runner on first. Can't find that outside corner. So that's 6 balls in a row now for Lincoln Walk. Just struggling to find that strike zone here. There it is, low called strike. That's a nice comeback pitch there. Ball 2, strike 1. That's up and away, and again falls behind in the count to 3-1. Ball 3, strike 1. Runner on first base for WA. And called strike there. High outside finds the zone. Full count here. 1 strike away from shutting this innings down, but WA with that base runner looking to take the lead back if they can. And called third strike there, low outside corner. Base umpire likes it, so Queensland managed to shut it down as we head into the bottom of 3. They are leading WA 4-3. Bottom of 3 here, Queensland will be trying to extend this lead. Caleb Vandergrant in the batter's box as they went through 9 batters in their last innings. So fly out to second base in his first at bat. See if he can find some grass here. And chops it. That's going to go over the head of left fielder. One bounce into the fence. That's a great piece from Vandergrant. Stand up double for him. Lovely piece there and a great start for Queensland. over the head of the left fielder, hits directly into the warning track and into the fence. As next into bat will be Blake Turner. He recently, in the last defensive innings, replaced Byron Humble. It looked like he may have suffered an injury to his hand. So Humble steps into the batter's box. Sorry, Blake Turner in the batter's box, not Byron Humble. Byron Humble is who he replaced. Batter just calls time. He just slowly lost his balance or just wasn't sure about the call. He's looking it up now, puts the signal into his pitcher, Jeffrey Kerr. So runner in scoring position, none away here for Queensland. A great opportunity for them to extend this lead. Up and away for a ball. Interesting action here from Kerr. Ends up quite a ways across to his left as he comes through with the pitch. Doesn't sort of shoot directly towards the catcher. Have a look here. Goes sort of out to the left. Gets a bit more of an angle on the pitch as a result. Cuts across in towards those right-handers. That is a called strike. So ball one, strike two here on Turner. And a change of pace, but it's chopped out. It's going to land. That's a lovely spot there. And Vandergrent comes home. Great base running from Vandergrent there. So a single RBI out to right field. Finds the grass very nicely, does Blake Turner. That will bring in Hayden Gillett. DP duties here today. Holds his hands back on that one. It was a low outside, didn't want to swing at it, so left it alone. Strike one. Lovely pitch there for the second strike. I think if he had his time over, he'd be having a big chop at that one. But Gillett facing down an 0-2 count here. Jeffrey Kerr, great pitching. And has a big chop of that, he's out, but good stealing here from Blake Turner. So with that 0-2 count, he's taken off to second. First out there for Hayden Gillett as we see Dobe come in. Hayden Dobe in the batter's box now. Was playing left field, came in to catch. Runner on second base, one away here. Dobe got on base courtesy of an error through shortstop. See if he can get a safe hit here. WA will be looking to not only get the out, but hold this runner at two if they can. And again, a lovely pitch cuts across to the bottom of the zone there for second strike. So Jeffrey Kerr getting ahead very early in these counts. 0-2 on this batter as well. Kind of takes a knee as he throws that one in up and over the zone. Ball one, strike two. Well held back there. That was across the bottom underneath the zone. 2-2 now the count. So good fight back here from Dobe. What can Kerr do? tell you what, Jeffrey Kerr, he'd be rivaling Corey List here with that blonde hair coming out of the back of the cap. That's an amazing head of hair coming out of the back of the cap. Well left there, that was not far off. A bit disappointed in himself there, Kerr. 3 and 2, sorry, full count now. So it went from 0 and 2 to a full count here. Hayden Dobe. Let's see if Jeffrey Kerr can pull one back in. Looks like he's going to cut across the zone again. Called third strike. Called it on one of the other batters for WA, so not a surprise there. A good fight back, but WA get the second out in the end, and that will bring in Nicholas Crouch, batting number 9. But like we've said before, this lineup for Queensland, they bat 1 through 9, and the proof was in Crouch's first at bat. He hit a 2-run home run over Centerfield's head in his first at bat. And that one is skied very shallow. Is it going to land foul over the fence line? It certainly is. So that will be strike 1 for Crouch. So wasting no time there. Saw the first pitch and liked it. Had a nice cut at it. Fouls it off. He's going for the steal to 3 and out, yeah. Didn't get the jump there. So trying to be aggressive, does not pay off, and WA shut this innings down. We head into the top of 4 with Queensland leading 5-3. Top of 4 here, WA looking to get the lead back. They find themselves down by 2. Grounds that one, it's going to get foul up third baseline. This is Jaden Hinchcliffe, number 25, in the batter's box for WA. Playing third base defensively. In the dirt for a ball. One and 1 the count here on Hinchcliffe. And a slow roller up to first base. Goffer picks it up, takes the tag. And there's the first out for Queensland. Nice start for them. So we have another look at this replay. We'll see Aaron Kapoor step into the batter's box. He grounded out in his first at bat. And a cool first strike there. Lovely start from Walk, getting ahead early. Skies that one, it's shallow. Caleb Vandergren at second calls it, takes a good catch. And Queensland quick to get the first two outs here. But we've seen in nearly every innings, it's not the first two outs that the teams are struggling with, it's the third one. What can they do here? Stepping in is Jaden French. Second baser. He grounded back to the pitcher in his first at bat. Holds back on that one. That is ball one. And holds his hands back there, but it's a called strike from the plate umpire. So 1-1 now the count. Neither team able to go 3 up, 3 down yet in this match. Moore throws that up and away, can't entice the swing. I apologise. Queensland did it against WA here in the second. They went 3 up, 3 down, WA in that second innings. Outside of that, hasn't been done yet. Grounds that one. Shortstop picks it up, fires it across, and they've done it again. 3 up, 3 down for Queensland. So their defence is getting stronger as we head into the bottom of 4. They are leading WA 5-3.
There was once a day that I would pray for you. I'd go and misbehave just so you'd notice too. Sneaking looks up and down from across the room. And damn, what a hell of a view. I feel good, you look great. I like you, I can't wait. A first time, a first date. You're so fine, I'm so late. You sip wine, I drink straight. Don't waste time to my place. I feel my heart erase. So catch me if I fall.
Bottom of 4 here. WA looking to have a nice, tidy defensive innings. Starting off back in will be Nicholas Crouch. Because Blake Turner was caught stealing in his last at bat, he'll have another go as he's popped this one up back to the pitcher. Lovely catch. So 1 pitch, 1 out. Great start there for WA. That would have been exactly what they were looking for. So we are back to the top of the order for Queensland now with Kynan Melander stepping into the batter's box. Had a good at-bats so far. Got a walk in his first and a single out to left field. Got home in that second innings too as he watches that one go low outside for ball 1. Shown some great base running today. Showing his pace off quite nicely. And has a big chop at that one. Can't get any purchase though. One and one count now. So Queensland looking to be aggressive with the sticks. Can WA take advantage of that? Slow roller. Pitcher comes across, fires it in, gets him, I believe. Yes, he does. That is great play there from Jeffrey Kerr. He is saying, don't worry, boys, I'll get this done. He's gotten the first 2 outs on his own. And he needed to come across at that with pace because only half a step in it there. Kynan Melander almost outran it as Ethan Goffert comes in now. 1 from 2 so far in this game. A great line drive out to left field in his last at bat. Floats that one off the plate for ball 1. Extremely consistent hitter, Goffer. Watches that again, low outside for 2 balls. Do know the count here. And a slow roller. Shortstop picks it up, fires it across. Nice take there from the first baser to shut it down. So, for the first time in this game, WA have managed to go 3 up, 3 down defensively. We'll head into the bottom of the the top of the 5th with Queensland still leading 5-3.
Not many can say that. I like to play fast. Cross me and there's payback. You better pray that I don't see your face at any place that I go. I know you hate that. I've been doing fine. I'm not wasting any more time. I live for the fight and the climb. And I think that the pain that's deep inside is what defines. So I won't give up, I'm gonna make it to the top. I don't care what's in my way, I swear I'm never gonna stop. I could fall flat on my face and I swear I will get back up. Cause I don't deserve a thing and the road ahead is tough. They'll try to kick you while you're down. They wanna rise up while you drown. They wanna fill your head with doubt. They're silently scared that you'll figure it out. I'll make it look like I'm losing. Won't bother hiding my bruises. And when they finally think you're wounded, then it's your chance to be ruthless.
Heading into top of 5, leading off for WA. They're going to get going from the top of the order, I believe. Trent Wood. Slow roller to shortstop. Melander with the off pace, off balance throw. That's a great out there, getting Trent Wood. Again, half a step in it. Had to do the off balance throw. Lovely job there from Queensland defence. That is the first out. First pitch, first out. Carbon copy of what WA did. Next into bat will be Cohen Bailey. And it's across the middle of the zone for strike 1. So we have had a defensive change. I think it was an innings or 2 ago. Duncalf came into centre field. We'll just double check who he came in for. Colin Bailey, I can't help himself. Swings at that low outside. 0-2 now the count. Oh, and 2 the count here on Cohen Bailey. In the dirt, gets away from Dobe behind the dish. Slow roller this time. Riley James tries to get it. Doesn't bother throwing it. Too slow a roller. So a lovely little hit there for Cohen Bailey. Single to third base to get on. Next into bat will be, I think it's Kane Richmond. He came in. Yeah, Kane Richmond coming in now. Low outside. Can't find the corner though. That'll be ball one. Tries for the bunt. Rips an absolute fireball across the top of the zone there. All he can do is foul it off for a 1-1 count. Lovely pitch there, but can't find that outside corner. Ball two, strike one. So WA up and about in that dugout, got a bit more vocal now. I think you just kind of feel like there might be a bit of a momentum shift happening back into WA's favour here. Slow roller, goes for the double, gets one, gets two. As soon as I said it, Queensland have come out, rolled a double and taken the momentum back. That is an incredible play there. Let's have another look at that as we head into the bottom of five. Queensland still leading WA 5-3. Yeah, this was beautiful work. Walk here, shooting it across to second base. Second base then gets it early enough, shoots it over for the double. Don't see too many doubles rolled like that in the men's game with the speed of the runners.
Alive, nothing in sight, forever in flight. Follow those lines, we'll make it this time. Blurry street lights, work as a guide to memories that we'll make it tonight. Oh yeah, we'll make it tonight. Yeah. I'll do anything that I feel like I wanna do. I'm living life like I got nothing left to prove. No end in sight, just always staying on the move. I'll go all night if that's just what I gotta do. Life's too short to care about what you can't afford. Memories are in what you explore, so just don't be ignored. Go ask for more, go ask for more. 'Cause I've been living life right like I could just die any minute. Going for a ride down the side, PCH country limit. I don't need a guide, follow lights, take me where I wanna visit. Are you alive? I'll just breathe in. 'Cause I've been living life right like I could just die any minute. Going for a ride down the side, PCH country limit. I don't need a guide, follow lights, take me where I wanna visit. Are you alive? I'll just breathe in.
Leading off for Queensland will be Riley James, third baser. So yet to get a safe hit in this at bat. Yeah, in this at bat or this game, I should say. So he'll be looking to find some solid contact here. Not the sort of batter who goes without for too long. But so far, both Tyson French and Jeffrey Kerr have done a great job to keep him quiet. And off pace, low and outside, it goes down and away for a ball. And that is up over the zone, maybe a little inside too, for another ball. 3-0 now the count. And finds the inside corner nicely. Don't think Riley James was planning on swinging that with the 3-0 count. That bat was firmly planted on the shoulder. So 3-1 now, open license here. Can Riley James have a crack? Jeffrey Kerr keeps something out of the zone. Goes for that outside. James says, I've only got one strike. I don't like that pitch. Leaves it alone. So good fight back here from Kerr, coming back 3-2 now, full count. Will he go back across to that outside? Would not want to be putting anything in the top half of the zone here, I think, for Riley James. Goes back to the outside, but it's too low. That will be ball 4. James with a good eye there takes the walk. So base runner first up here for Queensland, as number 63, Nick Gurman, will come in for Aiden Champneys. Swing and a miss there from Gurman, strike 1. And a slow roller cuts across by the third baser, but it's off the base, and Riley James thrown out at 3, tried to be aggressive there, couldn't get around it, so they do get the lead runner in the NWA. Have a look at this on the replay. So throw was a bit wild, but the first baser wastes no time and gets Riley James, who was trying to do a fadeaway dive there, but couldn't stay out of the reach. So runner safe at 1. That's Nick Gurman safe at 1, but Riley James out at 3 for the first out. As did that come off a bat? No, came off the catcher. So Gurman will stroll across to second base as a result. This is Caleb Vandergrant in the batter's box. For 1. So 1 away here, runner on second base in the form of Nick Gurman. Change of pace there again. The catcher just snatches at it, gets away from him. Gurman originally was just casually going to 3, but had to pick up the pace at the end there, as the catcher retrieved the ball quickly and fired a shot across the third base to try and get him out. 2-0 the count here on Vandergrant. I believe that one was fouled off, 2-1 at the count. A bit hard to see from here if that actually came off the catcher or the bat. And chops that one, right field, takes a good catch. Gurman's going to come home. Well done there. So an RBI sac fly to right field for Caleb Vandergrant. And Queensland extend this lead now out to 6-3. So Gurman did well there, tagged up, and as soon as the catch was taken, took off. Next into bat is Blake Turner. Blake came in for Byron Humble after he looked like he sustained a bit of a finger injury. That one just comes off the bat as he tried to pull out of the swing for a foul ball. So 2 out for WA. No runners on base here. They can just focus on getting the batter out. And has a huge chop at that. Fastball across the bottom of the zone. Can't get any purchase though. 0-2 now on Blake Turner. He's trying to keep this 5th innings alive for Queensland. WA trying to shake this dreaded second out curse. No one's in the dirt, gets away from the catcher. No runners on though. Hope you are enjoying the coverage. We'll be here for the entire week, bringing you all the action from Diamond 1, including the finals. So the initial finals start Saturday afternoon through to the prelim and the grand final on Sunday. That is up and away for a 2-2 count. Shout out to both Softball Queensland and Redlands City Council. Thanks to those guys, we can bring you this coverage. Always looking to improve our little setup we have running here. Trying to improve our replays and stuff next. Had a bit of a setback though at the women's 23s with a camera down. So we lost the camera, completely smashed, so we had to replace a camera instead, unfortunately. One is up, over and away, and good fight back here from Blake Turner, coming back from 0-2 to a full count now. Yeah, our main camera out the back unfortunately hit the ground and smashed up pretty badly, so we've had to have a replacement come in. We're hoping to get that fixed so we can get a bit more zoom on the shot you're seeing now. But until then, we've got something. And that is shot out shallow left field, comes in, takes a great catch out there. So lovely work out there by Trent Wood to get this innings closed out as we head into the top of 6, WA trailing 6-3.
That I've never felt this way. I really hope that you will choose to stay through all the pain.
I know you told your friend you're not okay, and tell me what's wrong and why you never said you felt that way. Guess you're trying to stay strong and fake a smile until I look away. But I've known you too long, it hurts to watch your blue eyes fade to gray as you fade away. As you fade away. As you fade away.
Just waiting for some paperwork to be done. Got a change happening here. So the pitcher, Jeffrey Kerr, will be coming in to bat for Tyson French. And walk floats that one across the outside corner for a call strike. So he took over the duties on the pitching plate now. He gets the go at the bats. Big chop, but no contact. And quick as you like, walk jumps out to an 0-2 lead in this count. And see, I was going to say Miranda playing pretty straight, but he was just getting the signal. That is up and away for ball 1, strike 2. Shout out to anyone over in the West watching this. The 23s team is playing amazing as that one skied foul. They are 3 from 4 so far in that campaign, doing a fantastic job, this WA team. Proving to be one of the teams to beat, that's for sure. So far, New South Wales have been the only ones to get over them. One hell of a game yesterday in Western Australia versus New South Wales on Diamond 2. 1 and 2 the count, slow roller, picked up by Miranda, gets it across. And that is a regulation 6-3 for the first out. That will bring into the batter's box the catcher, number 2, Samuel Betties. No, looks like we're going to have a pinch hit. Not sure who that is. We'll try and find out for you soon. Looks like it might be Tyson Forrest, number 29. Swing and a miss on that one. We'll check if it's a pinch hit or a change. That one gets away from walk, up and over for a ball. Yeah, definitely Tyson Forrest in the batter's box here for Samuel Bettles. So 1 out here for Queensland, no runners on base. And I'm going to check, but I don't think he swung, no. Umpire confirms they run first base. 3 and 1 now the count, so just falls behind a little bit here, Lincoln Walk. Lovely pitch there, but fouled away. Nice little grab off the fence there from Joe behind the plate. Fortunately, it doesn't count for Queensland. Full count now, ball 3, strike 2. And a slow roller there. Ward picks it up, gets it across. There's the second out. Nice little 1-3 play. So 2 up and 2 away here now for Queensland. It's that dreaded third out. Let's see if they can fix it here as Bailey Hart, playing first base, is due up to bat. A walk and a called strikeout so far has been his day as he watches that one drop into the outside corner of the batter's zone. Strike 1, so gets ahead early here in the count walk. Floats that up and away. 1 and 1 now the count. Lovely inside pitch, cuts across for a called second strike. So Queensland trying to shut this innings down with 3 up, 3 down, but so far that third out always seems a little bit elusive, but good opportunity here with a 1 and 2 count on Bailey Hart. Good shot there from Hart, fouls it off, stays alive quite nicely here for WA. Just seems to be a bit on a knife edge. No team seems to sort of have the advantage here. Both dugouts gone a little quiet. If Hart can get a good piece here, I think it'll really have this WA team bouncing. And he does have another slice of that pie, but fouls it off. Remember guys, like and subscribe goes a long way in helping us keep bringing you these games free. We're hoping to be able to bring you all the state titles from Queensland this year. And that one's in the dirt for a ball, well picked up on the hop. So just finalising those to see if we can land the gig to bring you all those state titles around the states. Around the state, I should say, around the state of Queensland. 2-2 count here on Hart. Chops that one. It's going to go foul at first baseline, but got a lot more meat on that one. Count remains 2-2. So a good long battle here. Bailey Hart really making Lincoln Walk throw some pitches. Just keeps fouling him off until he gets the one he wants. What can Walk do here? Oh, that's a great pitch. Across the inside for a cool third strike. Shuts it down. So with a bit of effort, 3 up, 3 down for Queensland as we head into the bottom of 6. Queensland up 6-3. Bottom of the 6th here with Queensland coming in. Leading off for them will be Blake Turner. No, it will be James Allen coming in. So see if it's a pinch hit or not. James Allen has stepped into the batter's box for Queensland. No stranger to a solid hit here, James Allen. Originally from Central Queensland, up in Mackay. I believe he's made his way down into the southeast corner recently, but still a Mackay boy. 2-0 is the count. And floats that one across the top inside for a called strike. Ball 1, strike 2 is the count. That one well up and away. Two and two here on Allen. Sees that one, has a huge cut but can't get any contact, and that will retire James Allen for the first out here. That will bring in the DP. No, it won't. We've got another change. Coming in, it looks like it's going to be number 10. Kobe White will be stepping in for Hayden Gillett. Again, not sure if these are changes or just pinch hits. So Kobe White gets a shot here against Jeffrey Kerr. Floats that one up and over the top of the zone for ball one. Too high, says plate umpire. And again, up and over for ball two. So good discipline early here for Kobe White. And low and in the dirt for another ball. So 3-0. Jeffrey Kerr just lost his radar a little bit here. See if he's willing to put more of the ball over the plate here against Kobe White. Kobe White might just see him put the bat away here at a 3-0 count. He'll take ball four. And Queensland walk. So a good at bat there for Kobe White. And Queensland have a base runner here in the bottom of the sixth. Next into bat is Hayden Dobe. No, it looks like another change, sorry. Fouls that one off. Yeah, so another change, that's Alex Duncalf. So Alex Duncalf came in. He's been playing centre field. Not sure what's happened here. I thought Hayden Dobe should have been in the batter's box. Fouls that one off. Kobe White might have pinched hit for Hayden Dobe. And Nicholas Crouch replaced Alex Duncalf. That's a low roller. It's found the gap. Runner's going to go around to 3. That's a great hit there from Alex Duncalf. Runner's now on the corners. And we will go back to the top of the order now with Kynan Melander in the batter's box. That one's in the dirt, gets away. Runner's going to come home. Great job there. Queensland extend that lead with Kobe White coming home. That one's in the dirt. Again, gets away from the catcher. Oh, it hit him in the foot, did it? So runner will have to go back to 2. No, runners, they're saying come back. Didn't hit you. So runner does get third base. Umpire's saying, I don't believe it hit you. No arguments there from Duncalf. No, sorry, Melander. Kynan Melander in the batter's box. It's just another ball as we see time being called for the WA coach to come out and have a chat, try and break this momentum a little bit. See, plate umpire is going to come out and get this game going. So, shortstop Kynan Melander will step back into the batter's box with a 2-0 count and a runner in the form of Alex Duncalf on third base. So anything that makes it to the outfield will likely see a run score for Queensland. And a huge swing at that. Not the pitch for him though. It was low and in the dirt. Definitely eyeing something big here is Melander. He's 1 from 2 with a walk and a single to left field. And misses outside, millimetres off the plate there. Jeffrey Kerr. Jeffrey Rush is an actor, sorry. Jeffrey Kerr on the pitcher's plate. So that will be ball 4. So runners on the corners and some very handy runners on the corners too. A lot of speed on both corners for Queensland as the ever reliable bat of Ethan Goffer steps in. He's one from 3 in this at bat. Had a cracking hit out to left field in his second at bat. See what he can do here. Gets called into the batter's box. Waits for the signal from coach. I have a feeling we might see a steal here. Certainly are. They're going to go at 3, but safe at 3. And the runner in kind of Melander gets across to 2 nicely. No idea what the pitch was. Too busy watching what else was happening. So we'll wait for the umpire signal. Ball 1. Don't know if that's the same for any viewers at home. I'm sure any umpires watching will 100% be able to tell you what the pitch is. The rest of us mere mortals, they go for him again. They are keen to keep him on that base. The rest of us mere mortals have no clue. We're too busy watching the action. 2-0. Thank you again, umpy. Didn't even see what that one was. In the dirt, all of a sudden 3-0, and Jeffrey Kerr, I nearly called him Jeffrey Rush again. Jeffrey Kerr, just losing his radar a little bit here. He walked the previous batter, Melander. He's staring down the battle of a 3-0 count here on Goffer as well. That is up and over. Goffer says, thank you very much. And these bases are loaded. Only 1 out as well. Loaded bases, and Riley James steps into the batter's box. Hasn't found his bat in this game. So Kerr will be thinking he can get out of this here. Loaded bases. Again goes for that outside. It's worked well for him all day against Riley. That one was off the plate though for ball 1. Still trying to find that low outside. 2-0 though. Well left there by James. And a bit of off pace across the top of the zone. James was going, was that right at the very top, Blue? That was high. A good pitch from Kerr with a 2-1 count now on James. Not sure if I'd float him another one across the top of the middle of the zone. But got one in there, Kerr. Goes immediately back to that low outside. Can't find it though. So not sure what the catcher will want to do here. Does he want to try and go for that low outside again and risk missing it? Or does he put something a bit more in the zone and risk Riley James lighting it up? There's a lot happening there with the catcher signals. Not sure what that was. And risks it. It's going to be a walk anyway. So ball 4 with loaded bases. Alex Duncalf comes home, all the runners out of base, and that is 3 batters in a row walked by Jeffrey Kerr, and it looks like he'll be handing the pitching duties over to someone else as a result. Coming in, number 24, Brian Kirkup. Brian Kirkup comes in for Jeffrey Kerr. Kirkup. Apologies for the pronunciation. Not the easiest time to come in as a pitcher. Loaded bases, 1 out. And yeah, with the speed ahead runner currently standing on second base. So if Goffer can get home, that will be the game. So WA, first and foremost, need to shut this innings down before letting 2 runs over. And then they need to get in and have a bat. They'll have 1 more chance at batting. Coming into bat now is Nick Gurman. Nick Gurman coming in for Queensland. So there's been so many changes here. Struggling to keep up a little bit. Nick Gurman for Queensland. He got on courtesy of a wild throw from the shortstop as he fouls that one off for strike 1. And low and in the dirt, runners are going to go. And good running there from Kynan Melander. So the go-ahead rule runner is now currently standing on third base. Nick Gurman, anything in the outfield should see this game shut down. The force is now gone. Runners on 2 and 3. 1-1 is the count. Inside for a ball. So really fined up down here since this morning's showers at Redlands. Not sure how the field's playing, but I tell you what, it looks like it's held up pretty well. And has a big chop at that, but it falls off a cliff edge and out of the batting zone. 2-2, now the count. Gurman just trying to get something out into the grass. I'm sure he would know the deal here. Trying to get this game done for his Queensland counterparts. WA won't go down without a fight though. And there it is, a great second out there. Lovely strikeout. So 2 away now for WA. So have a look at that replay while Caleb Vandergrant comes in to bat. He is 1 from 3 in this game. Hit a lovely double to... Oh, they've intentionally walked him. So they've decided to load the bases up. They've intentionally walked Vandergrant. And that will bring in Blake Turner. So number 41, Blake Turner comes in at loaded bases, 2 out. Makes the equation a bit easier with the loaded bases. I'd say that would be the reason for it. And that one is grounded to shortstop, fires it across. And WA have done it. They've kept this game alive. Last chance for them though. The equation's pretty simple. They need 6 or more runs to keep this game alive as we head into the top of 7. Queensland leading at 9-3. Top of 7 here. Equation, as I said, straightforward. Queensland need 3 outs. WA need at least 6 runs. That is a lovely start from Walk. Outside, drop for a called first strike. Leading off for WA, apologies, should have let you know. Leading off for WA is Jaden Hinchcliffe. No, it's not. Looks like we might have another. It's like wearing a uniform number 5, Jai Thurston, pinch hitting for Jaden Hinchcliffe. One and two on Thurston. And he goes down swinging at that drop ball. Queensland get the first out. And going to have another pinch batter here. Coming in will be number 14, Alex Bransby for Aaron Kapoor. As we just wait for the paperwork to be done with the officials, we are ready to get underway here. So this afternoon's game will start 30 minutes after the conclusion of this game. And gets that outside corner for a called first strike. See some New South Wales players hanging around in the background there. They will be up next on this diamond. They'll be taking on WA. Oh, just held his bat back, I think. For a 1-1 count. Outside of the zone there for another ball. Alex Bransby is the pinch hitter in the batter's box here. And a big swing of that, but drops it under the bat head. Does Lincoln Walk for the second strike. So WA dugout, nice and vocal here, trying to get their team over the line. No one's in the dirt for another ball. Ball 3, strike 2. Full count here. Who's going to blink first? It will be WA. A lovely outside drop there from Lincoln Walk. Retires the pinch batter Alex Bransby. And Queensland now 1 out away from snatching the win here. As we have another pinch hitter. Might be a pinch hitter, it might be a re-entry. Number 20 coming in to bat. It is a pinch hit. Caleb Coco comes in for Jaden French. So Caleb Coco in the batter's box for WA. Tasked with keeping this game alive. 2 down in the top of 7. Outside corner, lovely drop. That's working well here in the 7th for Lincoln Walk. That is the first strike. That's that up and over for a ball at 1-1 is the count. Winds up here on the pitcher's plate. Gets that low outside again. That outside drop is just working wonders here in the top of the 7th. 1-2 now the count. So 1 strike away here, Queensland. What can Caleb Coco do? Nothing like a bit of pressure coming in the top of the 7th as a pinch hitter. Haven't had a chance to have a couple of at-bats or anything. Floats that well left, up and away. 2-2 now the count. And a grounder, that's going to go foul up third baseline. Count remains unchanged. Ball 2, strike 2. 2 out for Queensland. Top of the 7th. Queensland leading by 6 runs. Will he go back to that outside drop? Looks like he's crowded the plate a little bit here in anticipation for it, Coco. Floats it up and out. Can't find the zone though. Full count now. Three and 2. This is the pitch to keep the dream alive for WA. And fouls it off. So we'll have another go. WA not going away here. Queensland battling hard for this third out, but WA will not give it to them easily. Great job here in the batter's box from Coco. Just keeps fighting. Full count. Walk cannot afford anything but a strike here. And that outside drop is a screamer, and it's a cool third strike. And that is game. So despite a fantastic start from WA, they led 3-0. Queensland have come back fighting and have taken this out 9-3 in 7 innings. Thank you for joining us. We'll have another look at this replay. This outside drop worked very well for Walk in this third innings. So WA fought hard but couldn't quite come up with the goods just yet. Thank you for joining us. We'll be back in approximately 30 minutes to bring you the WA versus New South Wales game. That'll be the last game for today. Tune in then.
Heart it race, so catch me if I fall. Hey kid,